What do I want more is such a powerful question you can ask and answer for yourself, especially when you notice a really strong craving for a specific food that, for whatever reason, you don't want to indulge in. For example, if you're working on a specific goal, or you just really don't want a sweet treat because you feel like crap after, and you're just trying to not have that for whatever reason, but the craving comes. And normally you feel powerless when this craving comes. Like you have to satisfy the craving, or you have to go and eat the food in order to make the craving go away, because otherwise you can't stop thinking about it, or that craving's gonna grow even stronger and you're gonna have no control. Like, you know how that happens? So this is a great question that can help in those moments. So you think about your goal, whatever you're working on, okay? And this is really going to be for people who are working on a specific goal, who know that certain types of foods that they typically crave aren't going to support that particular goal. So if you are someone who is working on weight loss, or you're someone who just wants to change the way that you eat so that you eat, like less sugar or whatever, and all of a sudden the cravings, like the really strong cravings for sugar kind of start hitting, like a tidal wave, okay? This is where you want to use this question. If and when that craving hits, you ask, what do I want more? And you ask this in a kind, curious way to yourself. Like, really, like, what do I want more? Do I want to indulge in the sweet treat? Do I want to indulge in the cake or the candy or the cookie or the ice cream or the whatever? Do I want to indulge in that food, or do I not? Do I want to see what happens when I don't? Do I want to see how I feel when I don't indulge in that food? Do I want to get through the month of July and stick to the goal that I set for myself? Like, I'm personally omitting sugar for the month of July, right? So if a sweet treat were to come on really strong, I would ask that question. What do I want more? Do I want to indulge in the sweet treat, or do I want to get through the month without having any sugar? Then I answer that question, okay? What I want more right now is to get through the month without having the sugar. That's it. Move on from there. Now, is this going to work every single time? Of course not. Listen, if you've watched any of my content by now, it's not always going to work every single time. But it is absolutely a question that you can use that can be really helpful as you're continuing on your journey. And the more you ask and answer this for yourself, the easier it's going to be to use this question really as a tool. What do I want more? You ask, you answer, you move forward. And if you decide you want said food more, then you eat it and you enjoy it, and you don't get to beat yourself up about it because you asked and answered the question. See how that works? Give it a whirl. See how it works for you. Let me know.